it's just me, but I've been finding more fun with the OG than a lot of other stuff. But let's get into this video and let's watch it.
Fortnite OG is officially dead. We're talking from low player counts to many bugs, glitches, and many people complaining about this mode for being almost unplayable. Like, what is going on with this mode? And on top of that, Fortnite didn't even consider in releasing a trailer for this season, OG Season 6. Because for the past seasons, we got trailers, right? But where
Okay, first off, I do want to say this. The audio is not from me. I mean, yes, the audio is from me, but like this, the echo is from him. I mean, I probably got an echo as well, but like his echo, the sound from him is his sound. It is not me trying to make his video worse or anything. But with that was just already stupid as hell in my opinion. Is that they didn't
on
put a
this mode.
fucking
And on top of that, Fortnite didn't even consider in releasing a trailer for this season.
like the fact that they didn't even add a trailer for this season is wild as hell. But no, we're gonna add a K-pop Demon Hunters take over Fortnite trailer, or and the fact is, oh well, you could be like, well, they probably were busy and all this and that. Okay, let's say this K-pop Demon Hunters, K-pop Demon Hunters, blah blah blah. Then you go when this, like when the fucking like what happened between this time? Like there should have been a fucking trailer at least after this, or like this 10 days ago. Didn't the chapter 6 come out before this? I don't know. Anyways, within this time frame, there should have been something new with it. But no, they're like, okay, we're just gonna skip it, and then just start talking about the new Fortnite stuff. I will say the new reload shit's cool as fuck. I do enjoy that. The fact that we got a whole ass new fucking map for it is cool as shit in my opinion. I do enjoy a lot of the Fortnite stuff that's going on, but yeah.
OG Season 6. Because for the past seasons, we got trailers, right? But where is for the OG Season 6? It's been a few days. I don't think they forgot in releasing the trailer. I believe they didn't even record the trailer. So this is actually a sign that they are not even taking care of this mode, which is unfortunate because this is like our last chance now, like as a final opportunity to play Fortnite on the Chapter 1 map again and to re-experience those nostalgic days. But seeing that Fortnite ruining this mode and not even caring about it is actually sad. Are you going to buy something from the item shop but you don't have V-Bucks and you want to have as well rare skins that haven't returned for years? And head over to Z2U, one of the most trusted gaming platforms for years, trusted by thousands of customers. On all
It's comfortable, it's affordable, it's comfortable. The new Harry's Plus.
platforms, we all deliver fast on our 24
I'm sorry, there ain't no hate about it. It's just you can check it out in his video if you want to. I'm just skipping that.
sick just for once by saying two monsters don't stand a chance. But this is not like an announcement. This is just like a random post, like a quote. And obviously, fans in the comments are already hating on this mode this season as well. For example, someone said a bit late on the announcement, don't you think? I feel like they are too busy working on collaborations and UEFN, like Unreal Engine, and especially Battle Royale. But bro, this is actually also a mode that you should care about, right? And we all know as well, they also killed Hard Royale. The mode was super popular back in the day, but now it barely has 1K players because
Bro, that's something that I don't understand is the fact that they take away modes and or they abandon modes, uh, or even take away modes that don't do good. Let's use Team Rumble for example, and I do understand the concept of taking it away because it's not got many players, but then they add some bullshit respawn Royale type shit that don't even get no more than what at most I've seen 500 players at most. I've seen on occasion 600, but at most that I see on a daily basis would be 500 and a little bit, give or take some numbers or something. But I never see it hit the 1,000 mark like Team Rumble did. I understand times of days and all this and that, blah blah blah, but at the same time, Team Rumble was better in my opinion in all ways. Yes, you can be like, well, we needed some place for people to for that who is brand new to the game that would be able to figure it out. Okay, make that like the introduction mode. Make that like, hey, when you first load into Fortnite, this is the mode that you have to play, and this is the only mode you can play if you're playing battle royale. Uh, but if you're introduced to the game, like when you first say the first time you ever download fucking Fortnite, and there's no history with your Fortnite, and then the first thing you get into is the fucking that, you would be able to back out and then go into a normal match if you wanted to, or into other shit. But if your first time ever playing Fortnite, and then you're like, okay, this I would like to see how this game is by myself or something. Like, hey, it'd be cool to have the respawn Royale thing, training grounds, I guess. But at the same time, there's plenty of ways to fix training grounds as well. As honestly, just I genuinely feel like one way to make uh, the training grounds respawn royale thing better is actually like make each POI a fucking different map that you would go into, and make it like a make it genuinely like a team deathmatch, kind of like they got it, but uh, like, yeah, you still spawn from the air and all this and that. I do like that aspect of it, and hell, it can even be without building. But at the same time, I still feel like they what they should do is there's like a different point po. You're going to a different point of it. The fuck was that? You're going to a different point of interest every match. You're not playing the same fucking map every game. I genuinely don't know what the fuck that was. None of my dogs were fucking with it. Anyway, sounded like glass breaking, but anyway, I don't know. They taken away game modes and stuff just because there ain't enough players. But then there's enough players to keep Party Royale. Like, what the fuck? We got Party Royale, and they ain't even done shit with Party Royale in how long at this point? A year or two?
They brought no updates. They didn't even do anything, and now instead they are.
Hell, even if you go into Party Royale, I would rather go into the festival mode that they got, because the festival mode actually has people still going into it, and you can play, and it has all the fucking movement mechanics that you would need uh, in the fucking game. Party Royale seems like there's no fucking reason to play it, because you go into there and you're like, oh, well, what do I do? Okay, let me there's no wall running, there's no uh grappling, like I can't get on top of a roof or this or that. There's a lot of shit that there's just not in uh what I mean by grappling, there is a grappling gun, but there's no like uh uh what would you say, what that fucking shit be called, like I'm trying to jump over a fucking wall or shit. Like, I'd rather fuck with the festival, and the fucking festival mode ain't doing that good either.
Gonna be replacing this mode. And another person said, damn, didn't the new season come out like 3 days ago? Like, it came a few days ago. And now they thought it would be the right time to like post something about the OG season 6. Like, where were you? This is their point. Someone also said, hey Epic, let's create a trailer for this season, and how about a lobby background, and maybe you'd have a good starting ground for this. Where's the hype? Where's the anticipation? Bring OG movement for OG. This is actually one of the most crucial things.
Yeah, I've said that from the very beginning, that there should have been OG movement with OG mode, but I genuinely don't understand why they did what they did, but they did it. So at this point, we're in what, season 6? They ain't fixing it at this point.
That Fortnite OG must add OG movements, because now when you play the modes, I mean, I'm playing with Fortnite OG season 6, I just played today, record this video, and I'm still seeing the same animations, the new mechanics like mantling, sprinting, door bashing, but these should not be in Fortnite OG at all, because back in chapter 1 we had the old movements, right, where we couldn't like bash doors or sprint or even mantle. Remember when they would make trailer videos for these announcements? Like, we actually came to a point now where we are even missing back in the day when they would make trailers. Like, just think about it, which is something basic.
I miss when they used to make trailers for like just simple shit that they oh yeah, we added a new gun. Okay, or let's make a trailer for that. Oh, we added a new item in the game. Let's make a trailer for that. Oh, we added a new type of healing mechanic. Let's add a fucking let's make a fucking trailer for that. There's so many trailers they could be making and so much shit that they could be making. I'm thinking content brand at this point, but I'm just saying to get more people more hyped for shit. I feel like they should really make shit like that.
Making a trailer. But now that they are not dropping trailers, is actually something that's making a lot of people miss. Promoting it after it was completely ruined and someone on the team manually reverted things that were fixed is crazy. Like, they faced the backlashes, they saw the hates, and then they realized, oh, we have to fix these. But no, they should not do this. They should not let anyone, us as fans, to make videos and even also hit on the mode. No, because they are ruining their reputation. But anyways, everyone, this mode is actually getting a lot worse. So I want to go ahead and give out a massive shout out to...
I would rather see a fucking screen like that.
They are ruining their reputation. But anyways,
Fortnite, play again? Yes, no. Instead of sitting there having to spectate my fucking like the enemy team that fucking just killed me so I don't have to watch them. I would rather a screen like this pop up. Fortnite, play again? Yes, no. No means go back to lobby. Yes, wait. And there should also probably be like a third button, like, do you want to spectate? Because I don't like as soon as I fucking die when people dance on my ass.
everyone, this mode...
Or because I have the one thing where people I can't see their emote, like they just look like they're standing there like a fucking not on. Like, what the fuck you standing there for? Oh, you're actually emote, and I didn't realize.
Is actually getting a lot worse. So I want to go ahead and give out a massive shout out to Allyjax because a few hours ago they broke down every single known issue and inaccuracy that Fortnite OG Season 6 currently has. This requires an incredible and a lot of work, so shout out to Allyjax and also to Forsaken LOK.
Something I've noticed though too is like, yes, so many people were hyped about Calamity, but then as soon as she came back, nobody gave a fuck. And I liked Calamity, but I really wanted the Wolf, and that's why I got this pass. But like, I've been playing with her mostly because I'm still liking her. Then I'll probably switch to him once I get done with her, or I might just, I don't know. But I like all three of these. Just like last season, the season before this is what I'm getting at. I liked the skins that was in it because they're remakes of the original, yes. But some people they're just not as hyped up as. But also, what reason do they have to be hyped up? Because they just didn't know about it.
Let's go ahead and check out the entire thread, which is going to be obviously super helpful to explain things for people who may not immediately understand or who would be confused by this thread. Easy/cool is Epic's system for accuracy, different from a simple spread value. This time, season-specific map issues will be listed off. So the first one we have is the Infinite Rift, global gameplay issues. So all rifts are infinite, should expire 10 seconds after use. The effects completely break 10 seconds after the first use, no longer displaying the crack in the sky with a proper look on the ground. I actually noticed that, like when I used the rift, I didn't saw the crack in the sky. Zip lines/ascenders shouldn't be in build modes according to the Season 1 blog post. These make it impossible to build in certain areas. Example, Salty Mountain. As you can see, it shows red, so you cannot build.
Yo, that does piss me off when, like, even in the new map, when, like, there's certain things, like, zip lines and shit that make me not be able to fucking build, or certain, just because there's a fucking wall, like, let me fucking build, that there's times that there's a fucking wall, that's there, but it's cracked enough that I can't, like, there's a big-ass hole in the wall or some shit, and, let me build and let my build break that fucking wall, honestly. That's just been a thing I've thought about, honestly. But at the same time, that would fuck up a lot of gameplay shit that happens, too. So, nah, that complaint's just irrelevant.
But why? So DBNO...
But why is there a big-ass hole in the wall that people can just shoot me from anyway?
bleed out of speed. You bleed out slower than you should, taking 100 seconds. All other modes have the correct rate, that being 60 seconds. I really have no idea how they're finding these, but this is definitely something quite intense. AR should have less recoil and faster recoil recovery time. We had that issue in Fortnite OG Season 5, and I'm assuming it is still not fixed. Should reload faster. High tier Scar has the wrong model and the wrong reload/equip sound. Uses the wrong firing animation. What is this? Legendary Scar only lacks these stat issues entirely. So yeah, they're like confused, like what is going on? Seriously, I really hope this will come to an end. They gotta fix these, at least the main issues like the animations. So we have a sort of heavy AR unreleased. Oh, so it's not released yet. Should have a slightly more spread, especially when fired for a prolonged period. Should have more recoil. The item is currently using the spread/recoil of the Chapter 2 Season 7 Heavy AR Rifle Reward. Like, what are we?
I will say, the fact that he put this out before it's unreleased, I feel like that Fortnite should really fucking listen, saying, hey, if you're going to put this in the game still, put it like this. I like that. But at the same time, it's kind of sad that we have to go above, like before it gets come out, before it's broken.
Supposed to do with Chapter 2 Season 7. This is Fortnite OG Season 6. Uses the wrong icon. Very subtle rotation change. So we have a sort of scope AR. Yeah, those are actually kind of OP. Should have less recoil on controller. Uses the wrong scope mesh. One scope AR has less aim assist slowdown than it should. Bro, this is getting annoying. Suppressed AR should have more hit/cool spread, should have no bullet tracers, uses the wrong firing animation. Minigun should have more recoil vertical, less recoil horizontal, and shouldn't overheat. It should not overheat. I thought it was overheating. So low tier pull-out sound has the wrong volume and has no volume modulation. Equip sound plays instantly when equipped rather than later in the animation. This was not an issue prior to the equipped sound being moved to the new sound library system. This is for the sound, I believe. We have as well the bolt action sniper rifle. This is crazy. So yeah, it uses the wrong scope mesh and also the wrong reload animation on all rarities and also the wrong reload/equip sounds. Yeah, this is like messed up. High tiers.
I will say though, when I used this gun, it just did not feel right. There was something about this gun, it felt right back in the day. I don't know what it was, and like all the other snipers paled in comparison. Even if this one was a slow reload, get this in blue or better. I think at the time it was only blue when it first came out, but still, and the fact that this, anyways, whatever the status was of this gun, I still think that the fucking this one nothing can compare to this sniper, in my opinion. Back in the day, the bullet drop off and everything just felt right with this sniper, and all the new fucking snipers, I still can't get the hang of the bullet drop off and all that kind of shit. But now when I get onto this game and I've gotten this gun just feels off.
Have many issues caused by an incorrect asset reference. Legendary version should be vaulted. Uses the Season 7 plus projectile gravity. So like I guess Season 7 and so on. So yeah, like this is for the projectile gravity. So yeah, this weapon is definitely messed up. Heavy sniper rifle, one of my favorites. Uses the wrong scope mesh. Deals 5x vehicle damage, 785 vehicle damage. So I guess it should be less. Knocks back vehicles even though they all are destroyed instantly anyway. Reload animation is extremely choppy / low frame rate. Oh, so like the FPS, maybe like it can even crash your games. Like those are the same issues as we covered like a few weeks ago. Like even not even, like it was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. We only have like a few left. I'll just do them quick. So we have the boogie bomb first up. Should drop in stacks of 2. Drop model scale is wrong. Fuse trail is missing glittery effects. Chiller missing rarity grid. Mounted turret missing rarity grid again. Missing the hitbox it had in Season 6. So damage trap, we have missing team color. Should turn blue if it's used by you or a team member. Missing is reload / arming sound / second sound plate on placement of trap. We have also the cozy campfire. Can can burn you, which it shouldn't. Uses the chapter to mesh. Okay, so now we have as well for the 80k altering cart. Health is incorrect. 650 should be 400. The speed is faster than it was in chapter 1. Due to the faster speed, the vehicle flips over constantly on the slightest turn / terrain variation. Especially as what we have for the quad crusher, I'll talk about that later. It is super annoying, and it's also like connected to this one. But seeing these, like the health bars, the sound animations that are wrong, the mesh, the textures, they have not paid attention at all. This is their own game. It doesn't really take anything. Like, just import these back to Fortnite OG with the correct ones. I really have no idea what they're doing. Yeah, I'll talk about the quad.
I will say it's crazy as fuck to see that there's so much wrong with this game that they've got it so wrong and everything like that. But like I think I've said this in another video, is how the fact that OG was on a different server, I think, because I think they used Unreal Engine 4 for the uh, back in the day, but then now that they're on Unreal Engine 5, import and everything. And the reason I mentioned this in general is because uh, Call of Duty did this when they brought over Verdansk, and uh, people wanted to complain about a lot of shit on Verdansk, and I don't know if they came out or somebody. I just know I heard somebody saying that, hey, that since Verdansk has came out, it's on a different engine, so things are going to be imported, but there's going to be a lot of stuff that's different. Actually, let me rephrase this: they had to fucking rebuild everything. They couldn't really just import it, uh, and I feel like that's a lot of this shit that's wrong with it. They had to rebuild a lot of stuff, but with certain things, I can't. I was trying to scroll up like I'm on Twitter, but I still feel like certain things like the health to this, they shouldn't. It feels like if anything, they just took it out of creative and threw it into the game, uh, uh, to with their buffs or nerfs or whatever the fuck they did to it. Same as like the spike traps and stuff. Like sounds should not be a different thing. If anything, I mean sounds for old OG sounds, I could see them, but like they're uh, if anything, I can say, I will say this: the weapons and stuff should not be a problem, uh, because if it was a problem, I would say, uh, yeah, like if they went out and rebuilt the guns the way that exactly it was supposed to be back in the day, I would be like, okay, well, the gun itself is just a different gun. But the fact that you can go into creative and actually get a lot of this shit, honestly, is and it be the exact way it's supposed to be is the crazy part to me. So yeah, I was trying to make the argument the with the fact that they're on a different engine. I would say that's one thing that makes sense with the map, and a lot of other stuff makes sense with it. But certain things just doesn't add up. Like they really are intentionally fucking up at this point.
Crushers, shopping carts. How is incorrect? 550, which it should be 400. Much faster than it should be, which causes animation issues and it to flip over constantly. Like, what is this? Blood Crushers, I want to talk about that. Health is incorrect. 650, which it should be 400. Cannot fly, it uses fuel, which it shouldn't. The speed is much faster than it was in chapter 1, causes it to flip over.
See, and it uses fuel, and that's the same as the fire. It burns you. Why are we updating stuff? And that's the same as the movement. Like, why are we updating stuff that doesn't need to be updated? Because we're trying to get the OG experience. We want everything OG the way it fucking was. So I would understand 100% if we was trying to go into an alternate universe or some shit, blah blah blah. But the fact that we're sitting here saying that no, this is not a different universe, that this is still the fucking OG shit. Like, why are we arguing with it? Saying that it's OG. Why don't we just do like an OG remix or some shit?
constantly. Incorrect sounds cannot break structures, not in the correct spawn locations, despite them existing internally. So this is again messed up. It's like way faster. It cannot fly because I remember back in chapter 1 season 6, literally in chapter 1 after the quad crushers dropped, many people would use this to fly around like pale eyes. This was super helpful back in the day, but I guess it's messed up. But I really hope they'll fix this in an upcoming hotfix update. I really hope. We have as well pickups, so they have left like a footage look completely incorrect, technically less optimized as a result. Comparison seen here, left is incorrect, right is fixed. So this is incorrect, this is fixed. So this is the correct one. It looks different than this one. So we have as well background mountains. These are
Okay, I'm not trying to say oh they're being nitpicky, but like I said, I've said this before. If you give an inch, they're going to take a fucking mile.
not fixed yet for months. Rotated wrong, reset the rotation to 0. The sun is meant to set behind them, assuming that's why it's rotated to begin with. Let's just take a closer look. So this is the wrong rotation. This is the correct rotation. You should like flip horizontally. It's literally wrong. This is the correct one. This is the wrong one, which is like right now in game. The storm clouds should be using the use new storm tick box. This enables the chapter 1 season 6 and chapter 1 SX storm clouds. XX like season 10. So interact speed. Again, this is like messed up for like months. Should be 0.5 seconds on just about everything. Most notably chests and vending machines take far longer to open than they should. Windscreen, this one.
Not only that, getting out of fucking vehicles in or out of the buggies and shit seems like it's a lot faster than getting out of a car in the new map. And that's not even no hate to it. It's just like I feel like it takes so much longer to get out of a fucking vehicle when somebody's railing my ass than it takes to get out of a fucking buggy or some shit back in the day. I don't know. I feel like half my health is gone by the time I got out of the car. I'm over here trying to scroll.
One should be the season 5 plus 1 instead of the pre-season 5 one we have currently. It still uses chapter 4 season 1 and plus sound instead of the proper season 5 one because there was like an update. I remember that. Not necessarily an issue, but worth adding here. So Shadow Stones are rebranded now into Havoc Stones, which the community has made very clear that they do not enjoy. Please bring back Shadow Stones. They are the most iconic part of this season's gameplay.
And not only that, they should have kept them, especially since they've done purple. They went back to purple. They should have like had a mix with them, like this being purple, and the red ones, since they brought the big cube back as purple.
I'm not sure again if this is like a bug because you know like there's like kind of like a different storyline happening now for Fortnite OG, like you know the cube turning red and especially as well this one which is like red in game, but it should be purple, the original one. So if this is not a bug, if they're trying to make like a new event, like a new lore, then it's fine. They can definitely.
No, at this point, I don't even say they're trying to make new lore because if they really were trying to make new lore, they would have done so. We're already in chapter 6. Chapter 6, no, at most you should have done new lore in chapter 2 to 3 if you're going to start doing chapter like new lore type shit. Like nah, that makes no fucking sense at this point. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hate, but like it makes no sense to start so late in a story to actually. I could understand maybe the fucking after the visitor if you wanted to wait up till the visitor to start new lore, then maybe start new lore. But damn, it makes no sense to me to start so fucking late in a chapter to start trying to make new storyline.
Definitely do it, but the community is disliking this. So the lighting on the mode is pretty universally agreed to be terrible. Please just use the original lighting from chapter 1. If not, there are values to make the lighting look acceptable linked.
Like yeah, like why are we adding all the fucking fog so damn bad? Like bruh, making it not even being able to be seen. And I don't know if which one's supposed to be the right one, but correct one is what I mean. But all I gotta say is this looks better. Both of these look better than whatever the fuck this is.
in the Philo board. Here's comparisons between the current lighting and set lighting. Those are the current ones and those are the old ones, as you can see. Numerous props around the map do not animate when they should. This affects modes outside of OG as well, but is at its worst consistently here, as you can see. So those, I believe, should animate, but they are not moving at all. We have as well legendary rarity color. This screenshot is iconic. In chapters
Yeah, still, my point is still the same. Like with the animations, I would say that's a petty thing, but like I said before, give an inch, they take a mile.
Season 3, legendary rarity items had its rarity color changed. This also affected OG, making it incorrect. This can easily be fixed by editing OG's pickup effect override. Like, they're even trying to give solutions. Like, this is really embarrassing to Epic. Seriously. Map errors time. Grass, oh boy, is incorrect. Displaying the review season OG grass instead of the proper Athena chapter 1 grass. It is correct in the corruption regions. This is the OG grass. And this is the fixed. Oh, so it's like the current one. Yeah, there's difference. There's difference. RVT is improperly set up and used, which breaks the landscape material, notably makes the landscape lack any distance blending effects. Subtle, but is still worth noting. Missing distance blend, RVT enabled. And this is the RVT removed. As you can see, you guys are paying attention. There's not that much difference, but this is the fixed one. Tacos stand in Town / outskirts is the Tilted Towers Tacos building instead of a taco stand. Q's birthplace lacks any burn marks. Yeah, it should have here the burn marks. Yo, this is one of my favorite places. I gotta visit this.
And even if that's a taco stand or what, or like I said before, if they're trying to make a new fucking storyline, okay, yeah, but like go in for the new story. Don't say it's a mistake. Go in for it.
There again. Hut to the south of Retail Row is rotated 180 degrees the wrong direction. 1x2 80k garage building to the southwest of Lazy Links is incorrect, displaying a 1x1 building instead. Yo, it's crazy. Like personally, as someone who played like the entire chapter 1, except from the first 2 seasons, I totally forgot about these. This is also wrong. This one too. Chest by Burger Head is missing. Car plus chest on hill where Moa statue near Fatal Fields is missing. Ramp on hill to the northeast of Greasy Grove is missing. Yeah, I remember there was a chest. So Loot Lake Island is scaled incorrectly on the minimap technically. The Loot Lake Island vortex is almost invisible on the minimap except when activated due to a missing material instance. Grass under the Loot Lake Island doesn't have extra vines. Yeah, it's supposed to have vines. Over here. Where are they? Due to an Unreal Engine 5 bug, certain console platforms can have insane amounts of random foliage spawn. This bug has been around for years, but is at its worst in the case of the OG bush due to a migration error. Image from JFXE? What is this? This is seriously, it's a bug, but these are happening for consoles only. Multiple shipping containers and dumpsters are the incorrect colors or don't have any unique coloring at all. This is most visible on spawn items.
And that's kind of like where I get a problem right here, is this the coloring and stuff. I'm not mad about that they didn't fix the OG. It's just like a lot of the fucking, even the new map, there's a lot of like just lackluster stuff that just doesn't have the fun, wild, wacky, dumb, nonsensical bullshit that used to have. The life that it's not going corporate, but at the same time it's like I go into a town, everything's flushed and finished. Nothing's fun and wacky anymore. Buildings aren't like half cocked and all this and that. I'm not even trying to be funny about that. It's just buildings just are not as fun to even explore anymore.
The Spawn Island's battle bus map.
It just feels like, okay, I'm going into this building. Let's find weapons. Let's go. It doesn't feel like, oh, let me actually look at this building. Let's see what's in this building to actually. Oh, I remember. There's a fish head. There's a this. There's a that. There's a blah 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 blah. It may be a little extra tiny nonsensical bullshit that doesn't need to be in the game technically, but at the same time, I feel like that's kind of like what brought the life to the game. You go into a motherfucking house that has no fucking decorations on the walls, no plants outside, no fucking, I don't know, no decorations, no bookshelves, just a bed or a couch, a place to put a TV and that the TV itself, and that's it. Like it looks all uniformed now. It doesn't look like a child made it, and I would rather a child look like they made it, honestly.
Is a very low poly. Model sign is missing. Motels, pool, tile.
Now there are locations that are fun, even in the new map, but I'm just saying that uh, with a lot of this stuff, it's just not. It's all kind of color schemed now, as well, because even with the new ruined areas and stuff, it's cool, but like at the same time, it's just not fun, wacky, and it kind of just all makes flush sense now. It just not weirdness to it no more. That kind of brought me into it. That kind of made me fall in love with it. And like, why the fuck is there a big ass tree here out of fucking nowhere? Why is there a fucking tiny ass tree right here? Why does that building look like it's about to fall over, but it's not about to fall over? It looks like the tilted tower of Pisa, but it's not. It's just that's how it's supposed to be fucking built. But or it looks like it's actually like the monster house. It looks like it's trying to take form of some shit.
Are they broken again? This is what they're talking about? The battle bus mesh? What is this? Yo, this mode is super broken. They're like blurry. This is like flu, especially on my PS4. I also noticed this. Like when I try to land at a PO.
I ain't even trying to be funny, but I would love the trees to be that off set too. Like, yeah, I do love the way Fortnite has trees and shit, but I'm just saying, like, to be that weird shape, that would actually be fun. Like, how do I go back? Like, weird like that, that would be weird as fuck. But that would make me feel like it's supposed to be like an underwater game right there. Whatever the fuck this is. Um, that shape. But I don't know. At the same time, it feels like it's the render's just not rendering.
Especially on my PS4, I also noticed this. Like when I try to land at a POI, the buildings, the trees are all like flu. I'm not sure if this is from my PS4 or if this is from the modes. I wouldn't be surprised if this is from the modes.
I wouldn't be surprised it's from the mode, but at the same time, PS4 cannot run a lot of shit that Fortnite has anymore, and it barely could run it then.
Think that's it. So this thread is primarily intended for the devs of OG to help improve and fix issues in the mode. Thank you for reading. If you have issues we may have missed, because I'm sure we have missed some, do let me or Forsaken know. We'll verify them and add them. Also, Epic, we all appreciate the clarity recently with OG and we'd love to see more of it in the future. A little promotion for OG here, and there will be also nice, as no teasers, blog, key art, or trailer for OG Season 6 and no posts for it led to OG Season 6 having an underwhelming launch. We got no trailer, I was shocked. Massive shout out to Forsaken, Allyjax as well. Like they've shared like everything, literally. But that's pretty much gonna be it for me, everyone. So this is the post. I'll leave the post's link in the description below. Go and check it out. Show some love and support. You can also maybe tell them I came from Fire Gamers video. But definitely guys will tag Fortnite status so that will get attention, because they know that they're messed up again. They're definitely cooked. But that's it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts about these down below in the comments. If you have as well anything to share, if you maybe found a mistake, bug, do let me know in the comments. And hopefully as well, this mode will finally be fixed before it's too late. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
That was a fucking good ass video. I'll say check that some bitch out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would rather watch this video without my rant or my add-ons and stuff. So check it out. I'll have the link in the description if y'all want to watch the video. And shit, yeah. I recommend it honestly, because this was a fucking good video. Pretty much just covering everything Allyjax said and a few other things that he went over and everything. It was good topic. No hate to him or anything. Don't send hate. That I just that's all I gotta say is don't send hate to somebody because they want to they're talking about a certain topic. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video, please leave a like and please, holy shit, yeah, please leave a like and please consider subscribing or follow whichever platform you're on right now. And I want to say thank y'all for watching. I want to say do what you gotta do when you really want to do it. Have fun with your life while you can, and I'll talk to y'all later.
So you watch.
Because I didn't mean to do that. But if y'all want to check out, like I said before, if y'all want to check out the video without me ranting on so much, um, I recommend going into the description, and I'll leave the link to the video below. Um, all right, but today I was wanting to talk a little bit. If I can sit up, I need to get up. Not really talk about it, but I like to draw. I like to, I guess, consider myself an artist. Not